Welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Roselore Serafina. We are going to return to our mission for Alphinaud. I believe that nice young man has asked us to go and recruit some people. So let's have a look at our map and see where our next recruiting is right. We'll go over this way. We've got one more to recruit, possibly. That was an interesting scoot through the housing section. What I'll probably do is have a look and oh no, I can't check my rank in here, can I? What company am I in? Profile. Flame. Okay, so I have a Chief Flame Sergeant. I need to be a First Lieutenant in order to be able to purchase a house. So Ros has a little way to go before she can buy a house. Part of that process is we are going to have to finish our Immortal Flames hunting log. And I think I need to go up to level 3 to become a First Lieutenant. I could be wrong. We'll talk to the Immortal Flames next time we're in town, which should be shortly. Well, let's go. We are going to go and talk to a likely looking candidate. You know, I may have talked to everyone. I might be actually going to see Alphinaud now. Yes, speak with Alphinaud at the airship landing in Gridania. Of course we are. Sorry to keep you waiting, Alphinaud. I got a little bit distracted. What news, Roselore? For my part, the elder Seedseer was most amenable to our requirements. A former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer, our company will not lack for variety, that much is certain. An interesting harvest indeed. Shall we strike into ul'dah whilst the iron is hot? Let us meet at the Royal Promenade and endeavour to conclude our remaining business. Our journey draws to a close. It certainly does, Alfie. All right. Now, because I'm not going to get sidetracked again, hopefully, we're going to go into Duty Finder. And I'm going to try and remember what I needed to do. So, we were doing trial, so we wanted the Labyrinth of the Ancients because that is one of the ones we need to do in order to get through to Heavensward, if I remember rightly. And then we had some trials to do. If I remember, we did the Striking Tree hard, so that was done, but we still needed to do Earth's Font and the Minstrel's Ballad Ultima's Bane. Alright, I know it said, oh wow, it says 30 minutes, so we could be on our own for a while. Right, let's grab our free return shard, head to ul'dah, the Steps of Nald. While we're there, we're going to satisfy our curiosity as to what requirements we need to fulfill as part of... Oops, sorry, I landed on someone. Randorian, my apologies. There's a lot of Voyager members. I wonder what they're like as a company. I know. A little bit nervous after my first experience. They weren't a bad company, but if I want to play solo, I just play without a company. Anyway, so we're going to go to our personnel officer. We're going to check how to get to First Lieutenant, was it? Or Second Lieutenant? Okay, so we want to apply for a promotion. To qualify for your next promotion, you must complete a trial as well as complete rank 2 in the Grand Company objectives of your hunting log. Wait, a trial? Did you guys change the requirements? Our records show that the second feat eludes you still. Let us speak again when you've achieved the requisite rank. Sorry, hang on. Which level in my hunting log? I keep missing it. I think it said 2. Rank 2 in the Grand Company objectives. So what's my next promotion going to be anyway? It won't tell me. That's okay. We will learn it as we go. Undertake supply and provisioning. We could do that. That will help us. So provisioning, basilisk eggs, lava toads, and rift sailors. Right. Expert deliveries. It will take some of my stuff. I just can't be sure. Hide gear set items. Hide armory chest items. Yeah. So if I go through my armory chest and put everything into here, then I won't accidentally sell something that I want. But what are my flame seals like? So Control C. Let's go nothing on that one. We're looking for company seals. So we'll go to common. Okay. Maybe I don't want to sell anything just yet. I need to spend some seals first. I'm not sure I have anything I want to spend them on though. Alrighty, let's go. Where are we going? Well, there are two things I need to do. Speak with Alphinaud at the Royal Promenade. So for that we need to go elsewhere, but we also want to speak with Yellow Moon at the Weavers Guild. So let's go and talk to Alphinaud first, and then I might jump into my Weaver's attire and we'll go speak to Yellow Moon. There's a lot of Voyager around today. Oh, that is cool. Alright, into the Ethernet. We need to go to the Chamber of Rule because that's the closest one to where we need to be. Okay, and we're looking for the fancy carpeted stairs. So we have these nice normal red stairs, but we're actually looking for the stairs with the yellow stripe or the golden trimming in the middle. Here we go. However, Alphinaud's decided not to make us run up the stairs. What a kind fellow he is. Alphinaud? Ul'dah, the gilded city where one's fortune defines one's worth. I hope some manner of fortune is with us and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. The Crystalline Conflict Community Cup 2025 in North America is now live for PvP enthusiasts. You won't want to miss out on these upcoming bouts. I don't know what that's about. Alright, that's for the North America one, so we're not there. Might I suggest descending to the lower level before beginning your recruitment efforts? I do not think the Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. No, she wouldn't. And as for Raban, he probably won't either. Let us meet back here at the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting, Roselore. Thanks, Alphinaud. Oh no. Right, so we have completed all of our paladin quests for A Realm Reborn. And we won't see any more until we get to Heavensward. We're going to jump into our Weaver's costume. Boop. And we're going to speak with Yellow Moon at the Weaver's Guild. I think I need my Weaver's costume for this. No. Oh no, I need to be in my my White Mage costume for that. According to Wyman, the victim Inspector Hildibrand seeks is a wealthy woman named Yellow Moon. Given her taste for the finer things in life, she can often be found in the Weaver's Guild, being fitted for a new garment. Go and speak with Yellow Moon. With luck, Inspector Hildibrand will not be far behind. Right. So we can still be our White Mage self. So let's toddle on down. I forgot, it's Hildibrand's Adventures into the Weaver's Guild. That's the one we want there. And we're facing it. I love the way these things always spit us out facing the guild that they're attached to. It's kind of very cleverly done. He's carrying a box. Okay. Yellow Moon. Hi. Oh, well, we need to speak to her on two matters. Recruiting the realm. I'm sorry, you wish to recruit me? Is this some new-fashioned manner of propositioning a lady? Well, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. This lady is already spoken for. Good day to you, miss. Actually, I do have one other matter to speak to you about. Yikes. My beloved Pure Heart is unlike any wand you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you? A priceless possession, callously ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps and the wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honour of championing her cause? Wow. What in the world? Oh my god. Hildy, put some clothes on. Or fix the ones you've got, mate. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, that shall scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for your pure heart. I'm going to be sick. What he said. And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft? Theft, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day. After I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Colosseum, I realized it was gone. So the time and location of the theft are unknown, essential details without which we cannot solve the case. There is but one logical course of action, Miss Moon. To coax the hidden clues from your memories, we must reenact the fateful day's excursion to Sunsilk Tapestries. Right then. I know, I'm not sure we're going to have any luck at this time of day. It's generally not a good time of day for stuff. And you know, every time I say that, the thing pops. Maybe I should say it more often. Rightio. There are a couple of things we need to do. Let me just check on the map and see what we can find. Right. There's recruiting the realm. Let's go and do that while we're here. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I like it. Ourcen. Aww. All these names we remember from A Realm Reborn. Oh, what a happy coincidence. Do you remember me, perchance? I'm Ourcen of the Church of Santadama Landama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. And I must also thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on Drybone's less fortunate. Most upsetting business. Are you here with your companion? Thancred, wasn't it? Ah, it is new companions, you see. Your proposed organisation sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. She's so loyal to those kids. Alright, let's we'll go to the Miners Guild and then we'll zip across to the Gladiators Guild. What a good place to find stuff. I feel like I'm a little bit lost though. I am a little bit lost. Where am I? We could just go down here. This looks like the shard I was looking for. Yeah, the Miners Guild shard maybe. No, it's not. We're at the Weavers Guild again. I am seriously lost. I'm gonna go to here, the Gladiators Guild. Alright, down we go. I know. I really enjoyed looking at the housing yesterday, last episode. Wilred. Wait, you're the lady who came to Little El Amigo looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't? I'd probably be dead and a whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. Any road, that disaster really got me to thinking about our homeland and about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realised how easily I'd been manipulated and vowed to make myself a more worldly man, so here I am. A new company of champions, and you say it will take me to all corners of the realm? That sounds exactly like the kind of opportunity I need. And don't worry, I'm not the same stripling you met in Little El Amigo. I prepared myself to fight the evil I know is out there. Wow, alright, we have a recruit. I know, they're like gold dust, aren't they? Alright, looks like our next round of recruiting is going to be done up on the steps of Nulb. Let's find our Ethernet shard again. And what exactly does action smell like? That's an odd comment to come in on, isn't it? Alright, we're going to grab Steps of Nuld and click on that. And we'll just see. Oh wait, there's some more at the Steps of Thal. Well, hang on. Let's see what's in here first. Oh, over there. Alright, well let's go to the Sapphire Avenue then. And then we'll possibly head on out to the Adventurers Guild. Alright, this way first. I don't think Syntgoht's going to be interested though, to be honest. A company that looks to cure the ills of the realm entire? Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints of the next stall over, let alone the conundrums of a neighbouring nation. Oh, that's probably a no. I think. Alrighty, you know what I want to do? I want to check and see what my funding is like. I sell the odd bit or piece up here with these guys. So Andreas, so he doesn't have a lot, and he doesn't have a lot. None in progress. Wait, you know I haven't sold anything yet. Alright. Well, first things first, let's entrust duplicates. I have no applicable items to entrust. Okay. I sell items in my retainer's inventory on the market. Right, so we are selling stuff. There's nothing is kind of selling. It looks like, yeah, bits and bobs. We're not going to sell our dyes. I want to work out how to use them first. But we do have things like, I don't know. Oh, wait, was that tin ore? I know, I was hanging on to these things for a reason, wasn't I? Yeah. I mean, there's nothing really here that I couldn't go and get again, to be honest. Alright, we won't sell that lot then. So I would need to sell a bunch of stuff on the market. Alright. Do I have anything I do want to put in there? Like, what have I got in my backpack? Yeah, okay, nothing I really... Oh, you know what? Can I put this in here? Yeah, that's just driving me crackers. Right. That... I don't think there's anything else, really. Alright, that'll do. I know. We'll quit out of him until next we meet. He's so polite. I'm pretty sure he's tired of babysitting me. What need do I have of you today? Well, let's see if there's anything in your backpack that I need to entrust things to. That'll do nicely. Alright, so it looks like I've got some alchemical ingredients in here. Beautiful. What I'm curious about actually is whether or not I've got costume pieces in my armory chest that I should probably not have. So what's that? A monstrous mog sword. Oh no. Ethereal wand of tides. Will be in here. So what's that? I can desynthesize that. So it looks very much like I've already put my costuming away. I hope so. Because that stuff takes up so much space in your pack. We are not hanging on to the culottes. Alright, so it does look like we're good. We'll go through all our classes in a little bit and make sure everyone's equipped with the top stuff. And then we'll get rid of everything else. We'll just pop it into our inventory and let the other people have it. Alright, so there's nothing else here. I have an after her own heart question there, so we'll go and do that. Looks like I've actually done all of the missions for Alphinaud. That's nice. Always a good thing. It looks, are we forming any kind of party? No, it's more than 30 minutes. We'll check this out in a minute. Alright, so Steps of Nulled. She is outside the Aetheryte Plaza. Let's go there. Gadman questions Syntgoht. I don't blame him. I'd question him on that matter too. Crafty beggar. Alright, there's our lady. At the clothing store, as usual. Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question? Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist, I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of a man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse, in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled. If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let's next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember. no, she's sleepy. To the Colosseum, you say? Well, all right then. Let's go. I am starting to feel a little bit more confident moving around ul'dah. You know. Once again, Miss Moon, if you'd be so kind as to tell us what you remember. Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse, in shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 6 score ponzers, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious. 120 ponzers? Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion. There sure are a lot of giant crates in ul'dah, at the Weavers' Guild, at Sunset Tapestries, and here too. He's just posing away there. I don't think that's solving any crimes. Speak with Nashu Makaraka. Ah, Nashu, what did you notice about these crates? These crates are everywhere, Roselore. I wonder what's inside, but I don't see how we can open... Of course, I still have plenty of explosives. Here, why don't you try? It'll be fun. We're what now? I know. Nashu. Destroy the suspicious crates with Nashu's delight. Conspicuous crates. Mate, if I was a conspicuous crate, I would be a little bit worried as well. I know. Wow, these guys look a little worse for wear. Nashu, you're brilliant. They're all following Yellow Moon. Oh, I see. Right, I think we blew up her admirers. At the heart of every crime rests a single unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my conclusion. A gladiator professes his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and a man. Resenting her prowess whilst recognizing his weakness, he carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart. Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men sneaking around town in wooden crates had it. It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm, and should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it for safekeeping. Nothing untoward. You deviants were behind all the thefts? All this time you've been stalking me? What nerve? Ah, such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment. Oh, and then he runs. Goddess? Devotees? Ah, but of course, that I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts, as... Those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. The well-informed woman. Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victim's weapons after defeating them in a single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deduced that. Those buffoons in the boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter for the Mithril Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildibrand, gentleman investigator and agent of inquiry, I presume? You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist's victims? I'll introduce you. With pleasure. Oh, you'd be willing to share such precious information with me? Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship. Yes, very good. The name of the man was... Huh? Where in the bloody hells do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet. Right. Well, I guess eventually we're going to come across... There's Ellie. This will be the next part of the Hildibrand adventures. We might as well pick it up. What is my quest journal looking like? Yeah, we can pick it up. We've got plenty of space. For the moment. Having no other recourse, Ellie would instead tell you the identity of the victim. Of course she would. I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend, you intend to help him? The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a perpetrator as well. Well, I don't know, Ellie, but you have a mean sense of humour, that's all I can say. The victim is a perpetrator as well. You know what? Now we do have a reason to finish some of our challenges in our challenge logs. If we're going to buy a house, we need the rewards for the completions. It's not a lot. It's a start though. Those are MP. Wow, okay. And then we have Grand Company. Yep, the rewards are XP. That's pretty good. Supply and provisioning missions. Complete 5 of them. And then 10 of them. Crafting and gathering. Craft 30 items. That's not that hard to do. We could probably whisk that away pretty quick. Alright. How long have we got? 55 minutes. You know what? We might just leave it. We won't push it this time, but come tomorrow I might start. Every time I record, we might actually make sure we do some of these alongside what we're doing, and just see if the rewards and the XP make a difference. Like, I mean, 81,000 XP for catching 10 large-sized fish, or for catching 30 fish total. I mean, that's a nice boost to your XP on top of the XP you get from your fish. Lev quests, always worth doing. There's some XP. Fates. Yep. Now that earns us a little bit of gil as well, so you know. I have to work these out. I really do. I might go and do some research on that. And then the dungeons, they're not that hard to do. We could do the daily roulette. At the moment we're focused on these. And if we go into Duty Finder, beep, we go into here, U it is usually. We can go duty status. Yeah, see. Oh boy, we're here forever, aren't we? That's pretty much it. So, Earth's Fount, duty status. Yeah. Minstrel's Ballad, duty status. And the Labyrinth of the Ancients, duty status. Yeah. Mind you, it's 26 minutes as opposed to, you know, so we've got a ways to go. Alright. Let's see if it pops before the end of the session. Wrong way. So we have a couple of tasks we need to do. We need to complete our hunting logs, level 2, and if I remember rightly, have we done... No. So what we need to do for that one, yeah, we need to go into Cutter's Cry. To get these 3, and those are the ones that we're waiting on. So why don't we also, let me grab our duties, go into Duty Finder, we'll withdraw from duty, right, and we're going to go find Cutter's Cry, and we're going to add that to our list. Okay, I hate Cutter's Cry. Right. So now we're back onto all the duties, but we're now specifically onto the duty that's going to let us complete our level 2 hunting log for our Immortal Flames. We've got this. Maybe. Where are we going? we had to go and meet Alphinaud. Let's head into the crystal thingy. What's it? Right, so if you have a look now, forming a party, there's a tank who wants to do one of our duties. So that's pretty good. I could just drop it into the novices that we're waiting on it. Maybe more people would join. Won't try that another time. Let's go see Alphinaud first. Alright, Adventurers Guild. No, we're going to the Chamber of Rule. Wait. No, we're not. We better go this way. There's one man we forgot to talk to. And he's just up here. Do you remember, I don't know if we've done the alchemy quest where we sold this guy, or we gave this guy some medicine? Landbert. Aye, you'd be surprised what rumours drift down to Pearl Lane. I know of this glorious new company of yours and just how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. Whispers on the street say your organisation is funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for a just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. I wish to ask that man some more questions, I do, but he doesn't seem inclined to speak with me about things. I don't really blame him, to be honest. Alrighty, let's go. Chamber of Rule. Pretty sure. Just check I'm in the right spot this time. Yes, we are. We're looking for the fancy carpet because he likes to stand next to it. Although I'm not sure that running this way is any quicker than running the other way. It actually might be a bit longer. My bad. Oh no, might be the same. Oh, there we are. Alphinaud. How fared you, Roselore? What hidden gems do the streets of ul'dah offer up for your unrelenting gaze? A single Alamegan youth. Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. In these troubled years following the calamity, talk of Eorzea's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge, nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Roselore. I will not squander the precious gift you've placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. And yes, we're free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana also graced my trial company with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over, the documents signed and the finances secure. There is naught to prevent me from taking the next step. You are concerned by the syndicate's involvement, as was I. Thus was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I would prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. And as for the rumours and doubts surrounding this enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust, one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone for a united Eorzea. All right. I know, I'd give him that puzzled look too, Roselore. That's a bit curious, isn't it? Oh, Your Majesty.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alphinaud's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. Well do I understand his impatience,
And we're going to
since
have to
facing
cut
the
it
common
short
threat of the Ultima weapon.
because we have this to do. I know it's always a risky take when you line up in Duty Finder and you're following through. So apologies, guys, but please make sure you watch that scene. It gives you some really important tidbits. All right, let's not keep these guys waiting. I know, cutters cry, right? We're already in party. Let's say hi. Let's mark our tank. Okay, anyone else in the cutscene? No, it doesn't look like it, but we are going to wait. Chloe can wander where she wants. We're going to wait for the tank. He may be researching the dungeon before he runs too. Alrighty. Mac, just getting a feed. Okay. Well, I'm not going anywhere without the tank, so we're just going to have to wait. One sec, sorry. That's okay. We can wait. You know what? Speaking of getting a feed. I know, there he goes. I'm just going to drink my juice. I should also put my MP in now. If you have a look, you can see the ones we need. Okay, let's just help him out. I actually appreciate a tank who goes through here. Whoops, I should probably not be standing in that part of the sand. You goose. Okay. Maybe someone else is also going for their Where's our other? We've left Rabbit Daddy behind. I hope he's okay. Here he comes. Let's do a little bit of remedial. Let's get our tank up a little bit. And a little bit of healing. Healing. Come on, Roz. Okay, I think what we've got is we've got. Hang on. Yep, you ready? You may. Oh, it's all right, Rab Dad. We're good. Okay. I feel a chill run down my spine. What? Action. Oh, action not yet. Oh boy. Okay. Yep, I see what my problem is. I need to be doing that one. No, this one. So one of the hazards of switching your bar when you're playing high level is, you know what, at least someone is making sure we follow through on this one, is I actually need Let me grab this and switch it out. Okay, I don't have the other Medica done, so I need to remember to switch it back when I'm doing higher level. Oh crap. Okay. Replenish my MP. Whoop! Medica. And again. Zap something. Zap anything. No, we're good. No targets in range. Where did you go? Whoop. There's that tank. Give him some extra. Hit him with A2. Hit something else with a time. I might just do. There we go. Hit him with a 7. He keeps getting hurt. Okay, so I think. Ow. Oh boy. The Myrmidon Princess. Alrighty. Can I use 4 on this? No, I haven't learnt 4 either. Okay, I've got to remember this now. Okay, so at the moment my only ability, I'll just give him a little bit of juice and we'll cover him a bit as well. And we'll cover them a bit. I better cover myself, I suppose. Let's put some more wind on that. Something just targeted me. Oh boy, you're not friendly, are you? Ow! Thank you, tank. Alright. So I'm hoping that that went into my hunting log. I know, I've got to get a bit quicker. I'm really slow. Oh yeah, hunting log entry for Myrmidon Princess complete. Hunting log. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm hoping. Here we go. Yeah, we need that one. So pretend to out of line of sight. Where's my tank? I need to cover him. Just give him a little bit extra. Okay, so I'm going to go this way. It's my tank again. He needs a little extra. And again. Target. And target. And target. And a rocket. That tank a little extra. Hit that with a 2. Okay. What I love about these guys is that they're killing everything on the way through. Which means we finished the difficulty rank for the Immortal Flames for our hunting log. Where'd they go? Over there. Is that they're killing everything on the way through, which is just awesome. Oh, crumbs. Let me get him. Please stay in range. Oh, crumbs. Oh. He's down. Hang on. Get him up. Come on. Okay, I need to hit him with the heal as soon as I can. I need to get the other guy up as soon as I can. Where is he? If you get your... Oh. Oh, there he is. Excellent. Hit him again. No! Run faster, girl. Run faster. No, it's stuck. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, I've got to get in range. Oh, I can't save him when he's not in... Am I going to have to... Yes. Oh, where did you go? Please come back this way. I'm going to stand here and I'm going to wait for them to get here. And then I'm going to try and save them. That's what I'm going to do. Where are you going? I know what they're doing. They're trying to stay alive, and the only way to do that is by running fast. Okay, now is my tank back in? Because if he holds them there, I'm going to have to... Where are they going? Okay, no. Okay, it's okay. I know, they got ahead of me and I couldn't keep up with them. Oh, for goodness, where are you? Sorry guys, I could not keep up with you. Yeah. Alright, I need to replenish my MP. I need to rock what I can. I know, you left me behind, I'm so sorry. What I was trying to say was when he left me behind was that I appreciate it when they murder all of the monsters, because when you come back through here after you die, if you do die in this area, oh my god. I know, I'm so sorry guys. The wind on that. And 7, where's my tank? 7 on the tank. 7 on the tank. Does it regenerate? I think that one. Okay, tab and 6 again. Now I don't have my little bombardier guy, so we're gonna have to holy blast or whatever it is. Holy, there you go. Now these guys go back up to here, grab that tank because he's gonna need it in a minute. Okay, my bad, it's not the tank who needs it. This guy needs it. Okay, I need it too. That's possibly a good point. Okay, let's use 3. Get us both up at the same time. Put that tank with this. Put the worm with the wind. Put the dot on him. I should probably heal myself again. Uh-oh. Yep. 2 on me. 2 on the tank. 2 on my, I'm not sure, wondrous fails. Radio. I know, I'm slow today. What is wrong with me? Alright, so hopefully I'm doing some kind of damage as we go. There's my tank. I need to spot my tank so I know where he is. Let's grab that tank again. Because he is gonna... Whoop. Where is he? I need him in line of sight, otherwise I can't help him. Oh, shit. Ow. Oh my god. Where's my tank? I'm going to raise this tank even if it kills me. It just killed me. Hopefully he regens. I got the tank up. Now we have to get back to him before he dies again. But this is the reason why you you clear the thing. I feel like the world's most hopeless healer. Really, I do. Okay. Have it, Daddy. Don't you die on me. You know my tank. Okay, watch my MP. We're going to actually put regen on now. I'm going to use 3 to try and get this to go. I'm going to hit something with a wind. Something else with wind. And if we hit something else with wind, at least I can keep doing damage at this point while I'm trying to heal. No, don't go. Oh, you pains in the neck. Whoop. And then I nearly ran over a thing. Yeah, where's my sprint now? I know I'm terrible at this one. Where's my tank? Where am I going? There we are. He's around the corner. Watch out for that. Oh, no, he didn't need. Okay, I see what he's doing. He's very, very cluey, this tank. He's actually a really good tank. I just have to try and be as good a healer. Oh man, I'm losing it today. Okay. 7 on him straight up. Keep an eye on him. Where'd he go? Hey. Alright, please stay in range. Please stay in range. Please stay in range. Please stay in range. Thank God. Radio. Zap that thing. Maybe zap it again. Maybe zap that one again. Watch my tank. Is he in? He's in line of sight? Yes. No, please don't. I know. Wait, please help. Alright, wind on that while I can. Is there anything else? There's a few other things in here that need a little bit of extra damage, so we're going to hit them as we go. And then we're going to hit that again. Where's Muffin Man gone? Is he in range? And can I see him? Yes, I can. At the moment, I can see him enough to watch him die if I'm not careful. Let me just get some regen going for the MP. Let me hit that 5. I'll hit that at 5 again. Alright, we got this. This is the scary monster, and the Craver's den will be sealed off because no one is waiting. That's right. Oh my God. Let's get the rest of the cutscene. We've seen enough. We need to get our sprint on, and we need to move in. Where's my sprint? Yes, please move to the sealed area. I know, what? Oh, we're hopeless. Okay, now, I forget where I've got to move in with. Where's my tank? I need to heal him, and I need to get in close on the next one if I remember rightly. Wind again. I'm just going to try and queue up these guys. When they run out, I'm going to run out. And when they run in, I'm going to run back in. Do I need to focus on him because he had a dot on him? We are going to Asuna him as well. Get rid of this nasty bit. That's it. Tank up again. Looks like the tank needs an Asuna. He's suffering from frostbite. We'll give him a 7 for a little bit of extra safety. Who's that just ran? I think that was Wondrous Tales again. Alright, I need to get that on the tank again. They're amazing, aren't they? They're a really good, amazing group. I could be as amazing. What was that? That was awesome. Alrighty, let's go again. My mana. Ah, that kind of hurt and I didn't move. I should have. My bad. Is that Wondrous Tales taking that again? Oh, wow. Good game, guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I would like to give someone a commendation. Where's my play? Don't go away. Oh no! I know, they went. That was pretty amazing. They were. Well, I received a. Thanks, guys. Wow. Okay. Let's go to the. I know, Rising Stones. Now, hang on a minute. Before we do though, because we're still in ul'dah. Let's have a look at our character, and we'll go to profile. No, actually, we don't need to look at that. We need to look at our hunting log. So we needed to finish rank 2 of the Immortal Flames log, and we've just done that. Oh, no, we have not. Oh, I need to be another level up, I think. What level am I? 63. I think that'd be high enough. Alright, we finished all of the rank 2 objectives. Requirements. Complete rank 2 objectives. Achieve the rank of 2nd Flame Lieutenant or higher. Okay. So now we go and do 2nd Flame Lieutenant. So we can go and do that because I'm pretty sure we have enough seals for it. And we'll probably, if we're lucky, we might get to see our tank and the DPS that we had. Maybe make their 2nd lieutenants as well. That would be kind of cool. All right, let's go to the Aetheryte Plaza, please. There we are, and thank you. That was pretty amazing. I know. Okay. Yes, so one of the difficulties with finishing 4 main story quests a day is if you're doing the other side things that you can do, sometimes it takes you a bit of time. So if we ask for a promotion or apply for a promotion, okay. To qualify for your next promotion, you must complete a trial, which we did, and as well as complete rank 2 in the Grand Company objectives of your hunting log. I see you have already done so. Very well, I shall make the necessary arrangements for your promotion. Your current rank is Chief Flame Sergeant. If you wish to become 2nd Flame Lieutenant, you must fulfill the following requirements. Alright, so we need to pay 9,000 seals. We have 45,000 on us, so let us do that. Yikes! We did it! Now, what do we need for 1st Flame Lieutenant, which I think is what we need for our housing? By the power vested in me, I hereby appoint you to the rank 2nd Flame Lieutenant. By this promotion, you are eligible to transfer between the 3 Grand Companies of Eorzea. In order to lure more adventurers to the Grand Companies, the Alliance leaders recently introduced a system which allows members of one organization the freedom to transfer to another. If you wish to shift your allegiance, you may do so by speaking with the personnel officer of the Grand Company you wish to join. The procedure incurs a registration fee, though this payment is waived the first time you transfer. Furthermore, this promotion also confers upon you the right to purchase land or an apartment in one of the residential districts established for adventurer use. So this is the rank we needed, 2nd Lieutenant. If you're interested in owning an estate or other property, I suggest that you speak with the resident caretaker posted to the district you have your sights set on. You'll be able to receive sound guidance on going about purchasing a plot of land or buying an apartment or building a hall. Thank you. Alright, why don't we see... Ooh, changing affiliation. You're now able to change your Grand Company of Allegiance. To proceed with the necessary paperwork, speak with a personnel officer at any of the Grand Company headquarters. Note that upon changing allegiances, all assets such as company seals will be frozen, and some items such as company-specific gear may no longer be equipable. Furthermore, there is a cooling off period of 15 days, during which time you'll be unable to apply for another transfer. Right. Speak to him. He's got an opportunity quest or an unlock quest. Let's have a look at that. It's any quest that's blue with a little plus sign. Lieutenant Seraphina, I'm certain that your duties with the Immortal Flames demand much of your time already, but if I might have a word... I'll get right to the point, Lieutenant. The higher-ups have authorized plans to form a specialized squad, and we're on the lookout for a reliable leader. Your name is at the top of the list. Oh boy. You would be responsible for training and commanding a number of adventurous subordinates, and the position also comes with the possibility of further promotion. What say you, Lieutenant? Are you ready to lead? No? But okay, become a squadron commander. Sure. Outstanding! Let's get you acquainted with your second in command right away. Oh boy. Wow, he's my 2, I see. He looks like he should be bossing me around. I know. Give him that look, Ros. It's an honor to be serving with you, Lieutenant Seraphina. In my capacity as your aide, I'll be filling the role of Squadron Sergeant. Oh, couldn't think of a better guy. And these eager troopers are inaugural members of your squadron. Form up. Every one of them is a fledgling adventurer who enlisted in the hopes of following in your legendary footsteps. They're green to the military eye, but we'll harden them up soon enough. When you've a moment to spare, stop by the barracks and we can discuss their training and deployment in greater detail. I'll leave it to you then, Commander. Wow, okay. What do you think? I'll admit they're raw as soldiers go, but they certainly have potential. I look forward to seeing what you can do with them. Right, I won't keep you any longer. Your squad's barracks can be found through the door at the back of the Hall of Flames. May Nuld bless you with fortune. Adventurer Squadrons unlocked. Oh my giddy aunt. You are now the commander of an adventurer squadron. Enter the Flame Barracks and speak with your squadron sergeant to issue deployment orders. Uh-huh. Alrighty, so as you rank up, you get more opportunities, so we're going to enter our barracks and have a look. But guys, I'm thinking that on this note, I might leave you. We definitely have things we need to do here. And, I'll be recording another episode, I think, before the end of the day. But with that in mind, guys, have a great week out there, and I'll catch you later. If you liked it, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. If you want to see me explore something in more detail, please let me know in the comments below. But beyond that, I'll see you around.